All right. All right. Hopefully you guys can all hear me okay. Let's get started on this. So the first thing we got to do is start a manual save. Okay, so now that we got the manual save done, we are going to exit to the title screen. Or actually, before I do that, let me just make sure and show you guys so you know I'm not full of crap. All the way, as you can see, I have 581 Korok Seeds. So by the time I'm done with this, I should have 999 Korok Seeds, and it will be permanent saved into the file. All right, let's get going. Going to head, go to the new return to title screen, and I'm going to start a new game. On my first video, I did it on master mode, so this time I'm going to do it on normal mode. Just makes it a little bit quicker, so I don't have to go back and forth between title screens. Okay, so here we are at new game. Gonna start a new game. The purpose of this is to pick up the Korok seed and to have 2 autosaves. This is gonna take forever starting this over. So much easier to do this when I can speed it up on, a clip video.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Almost done getting through the beginning of this.
Wake up, Link.
Over here. Get this going, get out of here, and I need to go pick up the axe and get my 2 autosaves is what we're trying to do on this first run.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Got our Sheikah slate. Oh, and skip all this because I don't need any autosaves. If I open that chest, it would autosave.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Although technically you could still open it. You just don't want to. We don't want to have anything extra in our inventory for this glitch to work properly. The more we have in our inventory, the more offsets we need to do. So for the purpose of this, we're going to have the Sheikah slate and the axe, and that's it.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Here, and then we're going to have one last cutscene, and then we'll be done. Just about done. All right, here we go. So we want to make sure you don't pick up anything. No fruit, no apples, no sticks. The only thing we're going to get here is going to be the axe, and that's it. Right here. Get the axe, and then we need to leave it equipped. On our back. Good. All right, so from this point, we're going to go get 2 autosaves with the axe equipped. I like to go over here to the Temple of Time. This should spot autosave number 1. Right there, Temple of Time, autosave number 1. I go into here. I got it right there, autosave number 1 with the axe. You notice we have this one too, but there's no axe. We need both autosaves there with the axe. Now I'm going to run back up here. Korok Seeds right down into there. And I'm going to chill here for at least 45 seconds. That will make sure when we dive in to get the Korok Seed and we get our second autosave, it won't overwrite our first autosave. All right, so we got about 30 more seconds standing here doing nothing. After we get our Korok Seed and we check to make sure we have both autosave 1 and autosave 2 still there, then we're going to go back to loading our main save manual file. As I'm doing this on a live feed, I'm going to wait an extra 10 seconds because I hate to have to redo this. All right, I think I can safely save it's been enough time. Jump in, get our Korok Seed. Perfect. Give me my second autosave. Once that's done, perfect. Now I will go in and give a check. Okay, I got both my autosaves, Temple of Time, Great Plateau. I have the axe equipped during both of those. So it's now safe to go and load my main save file, which since I'm on normal mode, I can do from right here. Perfect. We'll load the normal file. All right, so now I need to go and create 2 offset slots. You do this by menu overloading. If you're new to menu overloading, no problem. I will walk through it very slowly to make sure you understand exactly what we're doing here. Come on. You have to sell items in order to make offset slots in menu overloading. So I decided to save at my house, and then I'm just going to run down to the closest vendor right down here. Okay. So menu overloading is done by having 3 and 5 shot bows with electric arrows. I'm not going to use this bow because it's something that's been done with IST, so it's manipulated by weapon corruption modifier, whatever you want to call it. But I will use the ×5 and the ×3 shot bows. And my goal is to just make Link partially or fully disappear, but the most important thing is he will no longer be holding a bow, a shield, or a sword. So let's do it. Pull out your bow with electric arrows, drop it, go to your next bow. Drop your next. You got to keep exiting the inventory each time so it shows. Usually takes 5 to 6. This will probably be the last one, and then it should be good. So everything disappeared in this picture. So at this point, I'm going to hold 2 items. It needs to be items that you have more than one of. So I'm going to do the Volt Fruit and the Fleet Lotus Seeds. All you have to do is hold 1. Now I'm going to pull out my bow just by tapping RZ and put it away. So at this point, I'm not too overloaded and I'm still holding the 2 fruit. So I'm going to now sell the remainder of that fruit to this fine gentleman. We'll do all of them. And we'll do all of them. All right, so the last part to making sure the offsets are in place is when I go into my inventory, all that stuff, see, I'm holding nothing. So when I hold 1, I should be able to drop it on the ground. Okay, I have officially created 2 offset slots. So you want to make yourself disappear, hold 2 items, tap ZL to pull the bow out, put it away, sell the remainder of all those items you're holding, hold 1 last item, and throw it on the floor. I wish I could show it again, but I can't create more than 2 offset slots. So now that I have 2 offset slots created, I'm going to go back and I'm going to load autosave 1 3 times, and I'm going to unequip the axe all 3 times. So let's get started with that. Here's autosave 1. And each time the axe will move over 1 square. Our goal is to make it so it's on the opposite side of the Korok Seeds as far as the inventory is concerned. Really, we're just glitching the inventory. There's 1. Autosave 1 more time. Go in now, and I should have 2. But it will be on the other side. I just have, 1, but it's on the wrong side of what it's supposed to be. Not have done that. Hopefully it won't mess anything up. I'm going to do it 1 last time and load autosave 1. I'm going to unequip the axe again, and it should be on the right side of the Sheikah Slate and the 1 Korok Seed. What we're doing is we're moving the inventory. Inventory slot transfer. Now we'll head over to the right, and now there's another one. We're going to unequip this. That's our 3rd time. So now I'm going to load autosave 2. Super important. Once you've gotten to this stage, do not click your inventory. It will undo everything you've done. So at this point, I need to just run straight to wherever. And as you can see, it's back on his back. We're going to run all the way to get a new autosave. I'm going to do that the safe way, which is staying completely out of the way of everything. But if you open up your inventory or you do too much stuff or you take too long, it'll sink your inventory, which is why you want to just quickly stay out of the way. Don't get too close to any bokoblins or anything that would want to fight you. Our goal is to just quickly go get autosave number 3. Should get it anytime now once we get closer here. All right, there we go. Autosave 3 just popped up. So now that we have autosave 3, and I need to go in and make sure it's there. Perfect. I'm going to load autosave 1 3 times. There's 1. There's 2. Do auto 1 more time. All right. Now when this loads up, I'm going to load autosave 3, and it will be the first time we'll actually be able to see the 999 Korok Seeds. Go in here, load autosave 3. Load our manual save file. All right. If all is done correctly, I should now have 999 Korok Seeds. So let me check that first, and then I'm going to give 2 more things that you need to do based on some of the comments I've heard. Here we are, back where I started. We're used to pressing the R buttons. All right, so here's 999 Korok Seeds. You've seen this. There's no clips in this, so it's not patched or there's not anything going on what people were talking about. I started with, I think it was 581. Now I have 999. At this point, you can finally press Y, which sorts your inventory. That will help to make sure after you save it and delete the offsets, it won't disappear. So I've sorted the inventory, and the other thing you can do to make sure that the 999 Korok Seeds don't disappear is I'm going to run over and get an autosave, which will further sync the inventory. Just a 2 fail safes to make sure they don't disappear. Because I think from what I've read, that's half of the comments are about they disappear after the fact. Of course, it's not going to give me the autosave like it always does. All right, so let's go over. Halfway into town usually does give. There we go. All right, so I sorted inventory with Y. Sorting it again. I also have an autosave. So now I'm pretty safe to say I can save it. We got 999. Now I'm going to go to the main area. I'm going to close this. And I'm going to open it again. If all goes well and I did every step properly, even after, so what I'm doing right now by closing out the game is I'm deleting all the offsets. Well, 2 offsets. We're going to continue. And we're going to do it from our manual save. We also have autosave 3, or the 4th autosave, which will still be there. We can use that if there's no Korok Seeds right now. I'll go back and I'll go use the last autosave we just got. But in all likelihood, because we sorted the inventory, we synced everything, we got the additional autosave, the Korok Seeds will still be here. And they are. So for all of those people who, needed some extra help, I really hope this helps. I can cut it down any way you like. If you have any extra questions, don't be afraid to ask. Put in your comments, and I will give you any input that I can. Thank you so much.